away. The complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was erect, but she was able to clearly see his.
Do you have any questions, sir?
No fucking nerves!
All right, guys, we've got an absolutely wild court hearing today featuring a sovereign citizen who completely loses it in front of the judge. He's being charged with indecent exposure for touching himself in public while making direct eye contact with a woman. As you just saw, he totally snaps and his lawyer looks beyond uncomfortable. I actually feel bad for her. You can just see the regret on her face, questioning every decision that led to her defending this guy. Imagine spending years in law school only to end up sitting next to that. Judge Fleur has clearly had enough. The courtroom is in complete chaos and things spiral out of control fast. Let's dive into this insanity and let me know in the comments what you guys think about this case as we watch it unfold.
Good morning, sir. What was the last name again?
Lane, Brandon Lane, yeah.
So, Mr. Lane, you were charged with. All right, you were charged with indecent exposure. You wanted to do the PC on indecent?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with indecent exposure. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
May 26, 2024, officers were dispatched to a defendant touching his private area at the Metro-owned downtown transit center located on 1900 Main Street, Harris County, Texas. The officer was advised by Metro Dispatch that the complainant called and stated that the defendant was exposing himself to her. The complainant told officers that the defendant was a black male in a blue hoodie and boarded a Metro bus, and then ultimately pointed the bus that he had boarded. Matching the description, and complainant witness confirmed that that was the same person. Complainant stated that the defendant followed her from across the street, pulled out his penis, and started exposing it to her and looking at her. She further stated that the defendant began stroking his penis back and forth with his hands, looking at her without speaking, approximately 5 to 10 feet away. The complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was erect, but she was able to clearly see his penis as he was stroking.
Your Honor, after speaking with my client, the officers approached 2 males. I have to wait on body cam to see what the other male looked like, but my client's saying that wasn't him. He just.
I mean, I don't know. I think that there's probable cause to go forward now. Mr. Lane. Mr. Lane, we will get the body cam to ensure and see if that is in fact you, because we don't know. All we know is that we have someone that has identified you. I will try to have them get the body. Do you have it now? What evidence do you have now?
This is a brand new case, Your Honor. This is the 26th, so I don't know. There's nothing in yet, so I literally just wrote this up before I came to court.
Okay, I will, Mr. Lane, I will try to have them get the information and the body cams as quick as possible so we can verify that it is you. I would say let's try hopefully a week. The problem is that I can't give you a PR bond because you continue to take off on us. I had your evading arrest at 7503 because we can't get you here. So, okay. Do you have any questions, sir?
No fucking nerves!
Hey, hit the button, please.
Yes.
Not the best time for me.
I don't know if it was necessarily him. It's just him.
All right, same thing happened down there with me.
That was, no,
Hey, Ms. Hayes, can we have him evaluated, please?
On his previous case, Your Honor, his first case in your court, he was already set for a mental health evaluation, but he absconded. He's homeless.
He's,
So,
the look that he was giving us, that was, did you see me eyeing you to?
yes, I moved over. Yes.
oh, you see where I can't, you see?
Yeah.
He's pretty coherent when I'm speaking with him, but I've seen the episode
I just-
coming about. So he's gonna be in custody. Hopefully we can schedule the evaluation. I'll speak to the CLO and go from there.
For sure.
Thank you.
Connor,
That was easily one of the craziest courtroom scenes I've witnessed in a long time. This guy walked in presumed innocent, and after that meltdown, he basically handed himself a guilty verdict. Bro was slamming his head on the table like he just realized his free trial expired. If anything, this is all the evidence needed, not just for indecent exposure, but for a complete lack of self-control. Shout out to his attorney, though. She was backing away so smoothly, like she knew he was about to turn into the Hulk. You could just tell she was completely over it. After that intense stare down he gave the judge, she's probably already mentally drafting her resignation email. I regret to inform you that I can no longer represent you. But anyway, let's jump into the next court hearing, where Judge Boyd absolutely shuts things down after getting fed up with everyone talking over her.
If you are in the box, do not talk to your client while we're on the record. How do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. I keep saying that. And what I keep saying is, I don't understand when we're not on the record, everybody just sits there and don't talk to anybody. And the minute we get on the record, that's when everybody wants to have a conversation. I have patience in my pocket, but slowly but surely, that patience is going to wear out. Everyone who's on the trial docket, if you are on the trial docket, you need to have the court coordinator or the clerk pull your file so I can let you know when you can be back here for trial, because we're not going to do this thing where everybody is rushing up here at 12 o'clock when we're actually taking our lunch at 12, because the prosecutors need a break at 12. The staff needs a break at 12. The court reporter who's been taking down everything that everyone's been saying needs their break. The probation officer needs their break. And do not approach the coordinator or the clerk when we're on the record. Again, how do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. Now, I hope everybody understands. And now that I've said this, you know what's going to end up happening? I'm not going to hear any chatter, and we're not even on the record. The end.
I've never seen Judge Boyd act like this before, so it was definitely surprising to see her snap. But honestly, I get it. Imagine trying to maintain order in a courtroom while every lawyer rushes forward like it's Black Friday at Walmart, all while you're just trying to make it to lunch on time. Judges have to keep control, and under Rule 3.5 of the American Bar Association's model rules, lawyers aren't even supposed to disrupt proceedings like that. So yeah, I can totally see why she shut it down immediately. Before I wrap this up, let me know what you guys thought about that sovereign citizen trying to turn his forehead into a gavel. Like, sir, that's not how you win a legal argument. That's how you end up needing a padded cell. And just a reminder, acting like that in court won't just get you a headache, it can actually get you charged with contempt, which could mean fines or even jail time. As entertaining as it is to watch, I wouldn't recommend trying it in real life, unless you enjoy spending the night in a holding cell. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Also, let me know in the comments, was Judge Boyd justified in shutting things down, or was she a bit over the top? Thanks for watching, and take care.